Hey, I'm Orishay, and this is how I designed my main character, Muse, in my upcoming animated pilot called Siren the Muse. Okay, so, silhouettes. Please always do your silhouettes. It is very imperative you do your silhouettes, but you know what? I'm dumb. I actually did sketches first because I didn't know what story I wanted to convey. When I had very first conceptualized Muse in my noggin, I actually thought he would be an Egyptian, Nigerian, mixed fish. And because of that uncertainty of what I didn't know what I wanted to go for, you could see I was very confused. But as I progressed with the story, I realized that Muse is actually a Nigerian Filipino biracial gay fish, and I got more ideas that way. And that's when he actually started to look like how I envisioned him. But I still needed to go into more detail, so I did more refinements, and this is where I honed in on his Nigerian appearance. While the Nigerian ethnic group I chose to base his design off was Igbo, he's actually an amalgamation of all the tribes combined. And something I took note of in all Nigerian tribes is that they have this mythical connection to pythons. And I knew I wanted to incorporate that in his design, but I didn't know how yet. And that's how I went into the third phase of his design process, which was designing his face. Let's be real for a second. Boy is gay. I wanted him to be hot. I wanted him to be sexy, but also I wanted to show his emotion. So Muse is canonically bipolar, so his moods can quickly shift from being happy and flirtatious to being very angry and irritable to just deadpanning at your soul. And I hope I conveyed that with these sketches. Then it was just a matter of designing his staff, and this is where his Filipino influences come in. The staff is heavily inspired by the spiritual practices of a Mangkukulam. In my story, I imagine that Muse holds on to his mother's heritage, which is Nigerian, and he also holds on to his father's heritage, but not as much because he doesn't feel as connected to him. Then it was just a matter of picking a pose that reflects his character, choosing the correct colors to reflect his culture, and then putting everything together into one cohesive design. If you liked his design, then you sure as hell will like his story. A summarized version is linked down below. Alternatively, if you absolutely love the art you saw in the video, then you can either commission me on my Discord or on my Instagram. And with that, I bid you farewell.